So, what actually happens after quitting and becoming sober? Today, I want to touch a topic that not a lot of people speak about, but a lot of people don't mention the fatigue and the flat emotions and the lack of zest for life that comes with quitting. And the process that you have to go through to actually get your dopamine receptors back online and get your hormones balanced. And I'm busy at the moment following this program. It's a 30-day program, and it really helps you to get yourself back on track and to motivate you to have a new energy and new zest for life. So I've been really feeling amazing up until this point, since I stopped smoking weed about a year ago. It's been really like a milestone for me after smoking it for more than 20 years. And I really feel like this is the next step for me. I've been going through a little bit of a stressful time with my dad being in hospital and having his foot amputated after diabetic procedure. And I've just been feeling really flat lately, and I could not figure out what is going on. So I have been doing some research, and I found this program that really helps you to get back on track and to motivate you and to help the body create its own dopamine naturally. So things that happen to us, like when we smoke weed or use chemical drugs, opioids and stuff, it literally hijacks our dopamine system. So when we stop using it, it is really hard for our body to create its own dopamine and even to receive it, to recept it. Our dopamine receptors need to restore itself because it was flooded with dopamine for such a long time that it is almost like when you've been next to this very loud speaker and it's been blowing in your ear and you walk away from it and somebody comes and talks to you with a normal voice and you're like, what are you saying? That's almost how our dopamine receptors become after a long time of substance abuse. So I'm 1 year clean now from smoking weed. I'm 10 years clean now from taking chemical drugs and things, and I'm about 20 years clean now from taking opioids and stuff. So it's been a long recovering process and journey of self-love for me. And there's just no turning back. There's no option. Sometimes my mind would try to convince me, oh, you were better off and more happier and more relaxed. And that's not the truth. It's just the mind grabbing onto the old patterns and the old life and the old timeline and the familiar, and there's so much more to life than just sagging back into that, So I really feel like this process is gonna help me to have more energy. I already feel more bright-eyed this morning after doing my breathwork session and doing some yoga and doing some exercise and getting some sunlight. There's a whole lot of things that we can do to help ourselves recover naturally. There's also some supplements that we can use to also help boost our brain activity and our energy levels and help us to cope with stress. Like I started taking some omegas yesterday, and also started taking my ashwagandha. So ashwagandha is a Dutch gin. It really helps you to cope with stress, and it really helps to restore your adrenal glands as well. So I'll be taking you all through a little bit of a 30-day process to what I'm gonna do to restore and recover my being and just to find my zest for life again. So feel free to join me. And first of all, meditation, silent time, calm, focus, centeredness. Like this morning I did breathwork, and then I finished up with 4 rounds of sun salutation to get the blood moving, get things moving. And yeah, I can tell you I already feel amazing. So I'm gonna have a nice fresh salad for breakfast now, and like a tuna salad. I love wrapping them in the leaves, so I use the leaves and then I'll put the salad in there, whatever you want, tuna, whatever, avo, you name it, and then I'll just wrap it up in the leaf and I'll eat it like that. So it all goes together: a healthy lifestyle, healthy mind, healthy body, exercise. So yeah, anyways, I'm sending you all lots of love and have a beautiful day. Mwah!